What's up, everybody? This is Shane speaking, and today I'm going to be talking about a TV series for once. What's this? I'll be reviewing a TV show. So, have I gone mad? No, not really. I'm just going to do this once and then maybe not do this ever again. But today, I just feel like I'm going to be talking about the very first episode of Transformers Wars For Cybertron. The new Netflix series that is, well, it's on Netflix. But you get the point. My opinions on it is I might do every time I watch a new episode, which will be weekly. I will make a video per week about my opinion on each episode. So, and due to that, there are 6 episodes in the series, and I might actually watch two tomorrow because I just feel like watching 2 tomorrow. Or the rest of the series. Just for that matter, just give my opinion on the rest of the series. I decided I'll do the first episode first and then go from there. So my opinion on the first episode is it's good. There's some new ideas that I thought were interesting. For an example, they already have the character Jetfire in the story, which is interesting because I thought it'd be loosely based off of the G1 cartoon, which I was wrong. Jetfire is in it, and he is a Decepticon. Now, based off of what I know from the Siege toy of Jetfire, he will sooner or later become an Autobot because he has the symbol switcher. Sure, and I mentioned a little panel that you switch around, such for robot and vehicle motors that were in the MP Tracks and Masterpiece Bumblebee 1.0. No, and I thought that was actually pretty clever. Bumblebee is also a bounty hunter in Transformers Siege, and I thought that was interesting, and it also plays in very well with the fact that if you recall in my Clifford review, I did mention that Clifford doesn't have an Autobot symbol on his chest and such, and I thought that if they ever made a Bumblebee figure, then maybe they'll fix the problem, and I looked at the Bumblebee figure, and they did not fix that problem, but it was pretty cool, and it was a smart idea, too, to have Bumblebee as a bounty hunter, too. I wish that was like the official origins of how Bumblebee came to be. I don't know if, the Wars For Cybertron trilogy stories are canon to the G1 show or not, because there's some things that are like, wow, that seems like it could have been like that in said story, but didn't because of this reason. Now, there are a few things that did kind of offset me a little bit, and these little things were they look too the character design. They just look too toyetic. You know what I mean? And by toyetic, I mean they look like they're the actual toy of the show that the show is based off of. So that was basically one of the common criticisms that I thought that I was going to have with the show was that the characters looked like the toys, or the toys looked like the characters. And I was just like, usually it's the opposite effect, that the characters look nothing like the toys, or the toys look nothing like the characters, but in this case, they are. Nice, that's very lovely. What else is there that I could talk about our good old friend, the Siege? Not that much else that I could talk about in Siege at the moment, because like I said, I've only seen the first episode, and I'm thinking about watching the other episodes. So once when I'm done watching the other episodes, then I'll give my full opinion on it. The only reason why I wanted to make a Siege video at the moment, it was because the thing is so hyped at the moment, like everybody's doing it, and I don't want to be the odd one out. Now, and I'm sure you're gonna be like, Chance, why would you want to make a Siege video just because other YouTubers did it? And I'm just like, because why can't I? I can make whatever I want. This is my YouTube channel, not yours. Also, I just wanted to talk my opinion on Siege. I should have mentioned that there's going to be spoilers in this, so if you haven't seen Siege, watch out. Oh, a little too late there. I do like the idea how Optimus and Megatron do have some sort of a strange, like, brotherly, like, relationship and such, and how they're fighting for the same thing, and they don't want the war to continue. Yet they're willing to have the war end early, and I was just like, wow, I did not know that. that again, this is why I was so upset when I heard that, or when I figured out that, none of this is canon to the original G1 cartoon. Because technically speaking, Jetfire is Skyfire. Skyfire wasn't on Cybertron during the war. Where Alita won, I don't know where she was during the whole war. What they did mention in a flashback in G1 that when they were going onto the Ark, Alita and her team were at the Ark when it was getting ready to lift off, and then an attack happened, and then Alita 1 presumably died. And I was just like, if that is so, then why is Alita still there? Like, please explain that to me. Also, Red Alert is in the show as the Doctor, and I was just like, why isn't Ratchet the Doctor? Like, that's typical Transformers smash. It's always Ratchet's been the medic. Yet you got Red Alert. And that got me thinking even more. More. That's what that whole thing actually made me realize that the show was not going to be canon to G1, and that kind of upset me because I wanted to see what would how did the War of Cybertron happen in the G1 continuity, and I don't feel like tackling that because I don't have the money or patience to do that at the moment. Oh, wait, no, no, still, if I had to rate the show so far, like the first episode, it's a good episode. So I will not be guaranteeing on the other episodes until later on. So I just wanted to talk about the first episode because the first episodes always have to have a big impression on it, whether or not you like the show or not. And mostly it's always been like that for me anyway. But maybe the show will get better onward. Who knows? I do have plans on continuing this, so we'll just call this Transformers Wars of Cybertron spoiler trailer review part one of Siege. And then we'll do part 2, which will be the rest of the show, which will be the remaining 5 episodes. And I checked, there are 6 episodes. And then when Earthrise comes out, then I'll jump on that boggle and debate. Hey, I don't know if the series will come to an end yet. Like, I don't know what we have in plan for the 3rd season or the 2nd season, to be honest with you. Based off of what I've seen from the toys for Earthrise, they're basically going to get a G1 jet modes, like alternate modes and such. So I don't know how that works in timeline wise. Like, what year does this all take place in? But I did hear some news from Transform the Siege toy line, and that is their 3rd wave that they're doing for it is called Kingdom. And from what I've seen of it, it looks like we're going to get some redesigns of the Maximals and the Predacons from Beast Wars. And I'll be really happy if they do because I'm buying all those Maximals, boy. Alright, trust me. Alright, anyway, this is his last chance speaking with his great TV review. And this is last chance saying, when life gets you down, drink Dr. Pepper, keep calm, balance on. I'll see you guys next time with the continuation of this garbage.